I'm Jaqueline Bailey-Herzl. I teach right now English 272, which is special topics in literature, perspectives on popular texts, and we are doing part of a bundle course that deals with our relationship to nature. This lecture that we filmed is an interesting one. We're studying right now Michael Pollan's book, Botany of Desire, and he approaches it from an interesting viewpoint. Rather than, he asks us to flip the way we think about how we relate to specifically plants. And we usually think of plants as, I'm going to eat this apple and it's going to feed me, and I'm going to eat this potato and it's going to feed me. And he asks us to think about how the apple is getting us to eat it, and how the apple tree kind of manipulates us into doing things. Plants use us so they can multiply. So that's what he's asking us to do. He talked about the desires that people have, that plants have figured out in their own plant way. What was the desire for apple, do you remember? Sweetness. The chapter we're doing is the chapter on the human desire for intoxication, and it's a chapter on marijuana and how the cannabis has figured out that human beings like intoxication, and so has genetically altered and has spread through our use of that plant. The message from Reefer Madness is the title, right? You go mad, you go crazy, you commit crimes, you accidentally kill people. You accidentally kill people. But it's a complex issue. There were cultural and racial issues surrounding why marijuana was made illegal, and it was connected to the jazz musicians, so it was considered a drug that was going to make that culture, you know, wild and attacking people and things like that. If you were going to write a chapter about your desire for sweetness and think about the natural products out there, what would you all have chosen instead of an apple? I would like them to want to know more about how they interact with nature, but also want them to know more about their own educations and how they are going to help them in a multitude of ways. It's a big goal that I want students to come out of my class with, but I also want them to feel that it's fun.